Hello, Francesca here again, coming to talk to you about the colour potential cards. And we're going to do the three again, but we're going to do them in two different ways. So you know the drill, you have an issue you can't quite resolve. What positive quality within me can I bring out to help move along that issue? So intuitively pick which card you think is going to help you with this issue, 1, 2 or 3. We'll go through all three of them. As you know, I haven't seen the cards, so we see them together. Now, the other thing we could do with these three, some of you might like to use them in this particular way, and that is you can say what quality has helped me most in the past, the present, and will help me in the future. Now, this is a really good reading for if you have a new project or a new relationship. You know, you're a bit nervous about going that way again. Maybe relationships haven't been very successful in the past. Maybe you've had failed projects, haven't we all? So what stood me in good stead in the past is standing me in good stead now and will stand me in good stead in the future. So just have a think about which way you'd like to use the cards. And in the meantime, we'll get on with card number 1. And this is receiving. Turquoise. Turquoise is my favourite colour. I just adore it. It's like catnip to me. Now, receiving, this is a very important card. We're taught in a lot of religions, particularly the Christian religion, it's greater to give than to receive. I don't personally agree with that because I think when you receive something, you have to give of yourself. When you are the giver, you are in control. When you're the receiver, you have to open up. And I think a lot of us don't receive. And if we don't receive well, then we're not going to receive well what life is trying to send us. So this receiving isn't just about Granny giving you a pair of socks. It's also about what life is trying to send you all the time. I certainly know I've had to really work on this personally to be open to receiving things. Now, the reason it's turquoise is that it's two colours. It's green and blue. It's the colours of the sea. So just as the tide ebbs and flows, so giving and receiving needs to ebb and flow. Now, maybe you're brilliant at receiving, particularly if this is your card from the past. What stood you in good stead in the past was receiving. So think about this new project or new arena you're going into and what you received in the past from similar arenas, from other ways that life has been giving to you. So think of that turquoise, think of that beautiful, think of being in the Aegean, oh, if only. Think of the blues and greens and the washing, the baptism, receiving every time you're given to. And think about receiving graciously, receiving widely, receiving gently. It doesn't have to be some great big thing. So if this is your card number 1 and this is going to help you with your issue, open up. That's all you have to do. Just open up to receive. If this is your past card, then you know how to do it. So do it for this new project as well. I hope that makes sense. Okay, card number 2, or the present card, is authority. Dark blue. Did you know that dark blue is the world's favourite colour? The last time there was a world census on colour, it got about 60% of the vote, as far as I remember. The reason authority is dark blue is because most of the uniforms, most of the people in charge often wear dark blue. If you think of police, if you think of flight captains, all this kind of thing. So dark blue, it's a sober colour. Now, this authority is not about outside authority at all. People tend to go two ways with authority. They either feel really safe or they want to rebel against it. That's not what this is about. This is about your inner authority. So your inner taking control. but it's a deep, quiet authority. It's a knowing. So it doesn't require a lot of action, a bit like the receiving card. It doesn't require a lot of action. It's knowing that you are the authority of your life. So if this is your number 2 card, you've picked for an issue, it would suggest that somewhere in this issue, you're not in your authority. You're not dressed in your dark blue. And so take some time, see where that is, and just flood your mind's eye with dark blue. It'll calm you down. Being in blue rooms physically reduces your blood pressure. Red rooms sends it higher, but physically reduces your blood pressure. So this is a deep knowing card. So see where there's an authority gap. Similarly, if this is your present card, then if authority is what is standing you in good stead at the moment, feel into that. Where are you in authority? Yeah, does that make sense? So get into your authority, or remind yourself of where you are in your authority now, and know that it is standing you in really good stead. Right, card number 3. What is this? Oh, resilience, green. So this is, we've discussed this before, this is the card that can exist irrespective of what life throws at you. So if it is your future card and you're going into a new project and you're worried about it, look back at all the other projects you've done. You've survived them. I remember with the drought a couple of years ago, gardener's question time, I know, I'm just so trendy, said don't worry about watering your lawn, the grass always comes back. So that's what this green is, it's grass always coming back. So if this is your 3rd card for your issue, then it's about knowing that you can tough this out. It doesn't matter how brown and yellow your grass gets, it will always come back to green. Again, as we said before, think of the blackened trees in Australia and with the ghastly forest fires last year. Think now, have you seen the photos of these green shoots? And it's so astonishing visually because you've got these black sort of First World War type trees, blackened to soot with these fires, and from them are springing these green shoots. So that's what this card is about. It's about your resilience, your ability to bounce back. So don't doubt it. Don't doubt it now, and don't doubt it for your future. Okay, hope you enjoyed that. See you later in the week, and we will be doing, unless I get any more requests, light pink. So that'll be good. Thank you for joining me in colour.